Hey guys, this is Mr. Jojo. Today I'll be sharing the lightweight championship between Bruce Lee and Yadong. I hope you guys gonna like it.
Alright, here's your number one UFC lightweight contender. He has been tracking this champion for several years. They've been on each other's radars. This is as big a fight as we can put together at 155 pounds.
And just to watch a guy so locked in on the champion from the moment he made his debut. He told us early in his career that ultimately he would be fighting for a UFC championship, and when he got here, he would win it. It's been visualization. It has been speaking a goal into reality for this young man. Tonight he gets the opportunity to live it in real life.
And he loves proving doubters and naysayers wrong. He has made a career of just that. Now he'll try to take those 12 pounds of gold away from the champion. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts. Bruce Lee is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce effing Lee. And he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Yadong. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready? Let's do it.
All right, here's the Chinese fighter Song Yadong, the longtime UFC featherweight contender, back on the proving ground here tonight. We have seen the knockouts start to pile up of late after a lot of decision wins, and Song Yadong believes there are going to be a lot of openings that he can exploit in this matchup here tonight.
Nice head kick.
Just out of range with that strike. All right, so a nice takedown for him there, and if that is a sign of things to come, could be a long night for the boxer.
Well, when you're a boxer, you see a lot of feints coming at your head. He understood that through a feint to get the hands up, level change down, secure the takedown. Great work.
Let's go. I need you to posture. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Lee. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Lee's right back to the format.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Pop your hips. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Lee.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing,
He is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Lee. All right, setting up the arm bar here.
Beautiful setup on that arm bar.
Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep. Trying to finish the arm bar here. All he's got to do now is take his time, and the finish will present itself.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
That's good defense to get that guard up. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. That one landed clean. He's big right hand.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time. That was nice strike.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Lee's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Trying for a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
There it is.
You need to work on his position.
Oh, wait, he got out.
Unbelievable that he was able to survive that triangle attempt. He took slight movements, got off to the right side, got his arm free, and found safety. That was tremendous defense. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of bump, they will not take a guy off his back. You have to get him out of his position.
And he blocks the shot there. Oh, nice jab to the dome by Yadong. Keep the pressure on. You're doing good. Single collar tie now. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
And again, he shoots for a takedown here. Nearly got the fight to the ground, but once again, the takedown defense holds up.
But he knows this. He knows that in order to finally get the fight to the ground, he has to be patient and he's going to have to be committed. If he thought that he would get every takedown he shot, he would not find the success that he intends to get.
Yadong's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Let's get busy with those hands now, man. Missed on the right hand. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, there's the end of the round. So it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. Nice job to block the strike there and then counters with an effective hook. So a nice sequence on the feet there by Lee.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at two, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Yadong gets back up.
his hook. Nice little short uppercut there.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar. Punches. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
That was a jab.
Oh, big left. Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
Man, you gotta find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, he's unable to find the target with that uppercut. Yadong's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Went for the inside leg kick.
One takedown is easier to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Changing the position.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes on this one, DC.
Well, you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. You got on 4-ounce gloves. Take this dude down. Don't box him. He's too good at it.
What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, huge left.
Big right hand.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up in those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
Lee's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. Making all these shots count. Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the minute.
If head movement wasn't important early, it's very important now, because that cut has gotten a lot worse.
Right into side mount.
Push him off. Push him off.
Nice transition.
On to the mouth.
Lee's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Lee. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Yadong's eye is closing up.
Good round.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. hook landed on the button. Nice hook. That punch was deflected. Nicely done. Oh, big head kick there. Just out of range with that right hand. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Once again, looking for that highlight reel. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might get.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Lee's going for an arm here.
What a tight arm bar. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
Let's work. I'm gonna stand you up. You need to work.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
This is a terrible position. Using a lot of good movement.
Short elbows. Short elbows.
Right back.
Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take?
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Lee's right back to the full mount here. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Side control now. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
In the half guard.
Look out for the hook.
That was a slick transition.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. And just misses with that. Pinpoint accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Massive left hand. Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his
He's a
opponent.
bloody mess, Jay. He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer.
Oh, and there it is. DC Damas saw that one coming a mile away.
DC, I like that one. I really, really like that one because I got it right, and it makes me feel like a genius, John, when you give me credit.
Extra $25 in your paycheck.
That's it, huh?
Right there.
Outstanding round. Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes coming up. All right, so that round is in the books. Yadong's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, straight punch, it's there again. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Right hook to the head blocked. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier. He gets to the single collar tie. Look.
He's on wobbly legs now.
You can't even stand.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Just missed. Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with this head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh!
Hurt him bad.
This is a crazy.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Throwing that jab, no good.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, looked like he was trying true on the double leg.
He passed the half guard.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, side control now. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. That was nice. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Johnny Lee just gets up.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Lee.
Great shot from the top position.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to get wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes on.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC. And defensively, you better be careful. Yadong's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now. All right, well, somehow, some way, he finds his way back to the stool, but the cut man better hustle his way in there. That cut around his eye is getting extreme now. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and an opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecards will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time. That is a huge shot right there.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Yadong's an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut. That guillotine is tight. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete, right?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Looking at her to stop it, and he will.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
We set it inside the octagon for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 37 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a prime performance out of the martial arts legend tonight. This man, of course, has had no shortage of challengers since